We're going to start, of course, with the mighty Manchester United, who embarrassed Coventry, smashed them to pieces on penalties. Yesterday afternoon to reach the FA Cup final. He says it for the second time in 2 years. Oh, yeah, it is, of course, because we lost it last year.
Yeah, Gundogan volley.
Hold on, shut up. 3 finals now in 2 years. Go on, United.
Life's like a road that you travel on.
Williams scores this. United have won. And the roar tells you that it is an all-Manchester FA Cup final.
I don't really know what emotions come out at the end there. Obviously delighted to reach an FA Cup final. Disappointed the way the last 30 minutes of the normal time went.
Players have to take responsibility, but the manager has to learn them how to do it and act in such moments.
I'm so used to hearing the song.
Why has Dan picked the music to go under that from Cars, the Pixar movie?
I've watched this film, literally, about 500 times. My kids were obsessed with Cars.
And what's the connection between that song and this?
No idea. Lightning McQueen? No idea.
Right, anyway, you just heard from Man United defender Harry Maguire, manager Eric Ten Hag, following their penalty shootout win over Coventry in the FA Cup semi-final yesterday.
Embarrassing.
Discuss.
Embarrassing.
When I was watching it, I've got a lot to talk about. The main question, in case we don't get to it in this chat, the main question is, if Man United win the FA Cup, I know they won't, but Chelsea have a chance. Okay, if they win it, I want to know from Man United fans, what do you do with the managers won you 2 domestic titles in 2 years and 3 finals?
Well, listen, you were quick to absolutely dash Jose when he did the same thing.
That's the question we're going to ask, right? Yeah. So 03717223334. We'll get to that.
No. Actually,
I will. I promise you I'll answer it. But I just want to talk to you about the game, right? When I was watching it,
maybe I should go first because you're trying to eat up as much time as possible.
No, I'm not. There'll be time for you. When I was watching it and we're 3-0 up, I actually said to pal of mine, I need a fourth.
Yeah.
Now, what does that tell you about Man United at the moment?
True.
I'm watching it as a fan, not going, here we go. When the third went in, I'm like, one more, because I can see 3-3 happening. I have to say, hold on, there's some stuff I wrote down that I wanted to. No, because it's important. Is it Ben Sheaf who missed the?
Yeah.
I have to say, right, he's a young boy, and he looked distraught afterwards. If you're listening, don't feel down about it, right? The penalties are a lottery. You had a wonderful game. It's just one of those things. I hope it doesn't eat into your day too much, right? Because someone had to miss the penalty. And I know you guys came back from 3-0 down and nearly won it with that disallowed goal. But if Ben is listening or his family, please don't be disheartened about it. You put in such a great performance and were just unlucky. That's all it is. You'll have better days in football. I just want to say it because I felt so much for him, right? Because we didn't deserve to win. We really didn't deserve to win.
Do you know what's crazy? Is that unfair play. First and foremost, I think you can see the two teams. Coventry have got an identity to what they do, and Manchester United clearly don't. Man United will always be in games because they've got certain individuals that can produce moments that will make them dangerous in any game. But to be 3-0 up, and if Coventry had won that in the manner that they did, and that goal, that last one had stood, for me, that would have been the biggest cup upset ever. I know it's in the Championship, the Premier League, but a club like Manchester United cannot be 3-0 up on 70 minutes and get beat.
Okay, I'm trying hard to think of one.
What?
With regards to 3-0 up on 70, you're right. You're probably right.
It's embarrassing.
Yes.
And even when that fourth one went in, even I jumped up for Coventry. I mean, you went for my head straight away. But I could tell from the first replay he's offside.
Yeah.
It looked offside.
That's what I put in the WhatsApp.
But when you look at the scenes afterwards and the Antony cupping his ears to the Coventry players and all that, Maguire and that did the right thing. Go and shake their hands because they.
No, but see, I think a lot has been made of that.
No, but I think
he's got to an FA Cup final, hasn't he?
Why are you cupping the players for? They're Championship players.
Relief.
Maybe a little bit of relief, but still, I think Maguire, the way that they did it, going over to the Coventry players, that's what you call respect. And you go, do you know what? We've got to wear one there.
I don't necessarily know if when Antony cupped his ears, it was to the players or the Coventry end.
Well, I mean, run down there then.
Okay, but I'm just saying, a lot's been made of that. I'm like, well, he's a young kid. He's excited he's playing the FA Cup final. There's a lot of relief.
He got there last year, didn't he?
I know, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of relief. He's had the world on his shoulders.
Nah, but that was a poor performance. But from Coventry, I mean, all the praise should go to Coventry for the way they played, because a lot of teams might have just folded. Even 1-0 down against Man United, you fold.
All I'll say is, right, and I know you're going to laugh at me, and I'm not going to poo-poo it,
Here we
right?
go.
But Ellis Sims, it come off his shin.
Yeah.
Great strike, but it come off his shin.
Mm-hmm.
The deflected goal, I mean, it's a 1 in a million.
Yeah.
And the penalty shouldn't have been a penalty.
Yeah, but McTominay, his goalkeeper missed it.
All right, well, that's one. I'm talking about all three.
I'm sure I'll be able to pick
I'm just saying, right? And we didn't deserve the win. I'm just being honest. You can't disagree with anything I've just said.
But no, they played really well, Coventry, and they deserved you know what's crazy? When you look at the fitness levels as well, in extra time, they were the ones that pushing forward, and you guys are like you running in quicksand.
They all played brilliant. They all play brilliant. Here's my question. I want to put it out there. So, Man United now and Erik ten Hag have got in 3 finals in 2 years. Arteta's got in none.
No, he has because he won the FA Cup final. So
How
there
long
you
ago
go.
was that?
Doesn't matter.
No. In the last
It doesn't matter,
2 years,
Arteta has won a trophy.
In the last 2
No,
years, so has Eric.
Well, there you go.
In
Leave
the
it there
last
then.
2 years, he has got in 3 finals.
So you do now 2 years.
I'm just saying, Arteta's got none. But it's a real question now, right? I'm just winding up, I'm being facetious. If Man United win the FA Cup, the League Cup last year, FA Cup this year, what do you do with Erik ten Hag?
Well, you were quick to dash Jose out, and he won the Euro.
but I just couldn't stand Jose.
Well, no, there was 2 trophies, and you said that wasn't good enough for Manchester United Football Club.
You're right, it's not.
So if 1 FA Cup and 1 League Cup in 2 years,
3 finals is what I'm saying.
no, but 1 FA Cup and 1 League Cup,
Yeah.
is that enough for Manchester United? You poo Klopp for winning those same trophies.
By the way, is Poo Poo Klopp a kid's book? Poo Poo Klopp
Honestly,
goes to the beach.
What I mean, you argue about Klopp,
I don't
you
know the
poo-poo
answer
Klopp.
to. I don't know the answer to it.
What would you do?
I mean, he's had so many injury problems, and there's.
I don't hear injuries.
Hold on, there's
No,
so
no,
much.
I don't want to
well,
hear
I'm
injuries.
asking the question.
No.
There's so much madness going on behind the scenes. I don't know if all that would change. You know, we've just seen Jason Wilcox join the club as well. I don't know if all that's going to change. So I don't know if getting rid of a manager that's brought you success.
Okay. Before Jason got there, what are you doing? The end
No,
of
I'm
the
just saying things have changed. I expect a lot to happen over the summer.
Okay, if he doesn't win it, what do you do with him?
What do you do with him?
No, I'm not a United fan.
Well, let's put it out there to listen. That's a great.
No, you answer the question.
Time. I'll answer it in a minute.
If he doesn't win it,
no, I've got to ask. Good question.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.